For the fact that Mr. Yomi said warrant arrest was issued, it means that came from court or truly from the police. So whatever happens, if that person
Warrant can only come from court.
okay. So if that happens and Womi lawyers came and told them that my client is sick, they must give her a time frame. So it has been more than 3 4 months now. So it means it was not genuine. Me, I can boldly tell you that
Exactly.
it was not
Okay.
genuine. It
Hold
was
on.
not.
No.
Imagine,
Can I
look
interject,
at
please?
Prime Boy.
Okay.
Prime Boy warrant of arrest. This thing, how they call it, wanted. It came out from the police immediately. So if really that was genuine, if
It was a
they
serious,
invented,
a serious crime.
yes, serious, serious. So you see, so
Papayano.
they would have maybe put warrant on Wunmi.
Not serious enough.
If
Papayano.
exactly, it was not
Papayano.
serious,
Papayano.
or maybe not genuine.
Do not forget that somebody
Backdoor
on this
warrant
platform.
of arrest or backdoor invitation. That's what they are doing. I beg
Hold
you.
on. Do not forget somebody on this platform confirmed that they said it earlier on this platform that they confirmed that African TV saw some of those I don't want to call it, I don't know what to call it, maybe warrant or invitation, I don't
We
know.
didn't confirm that. We didn't confirm that on this platform.
Somebody said
No, please,
hold on.
just please, and I'm telling you that African TV himself did not confirm that. So no matter what anybody says, nullify it, please.
Okay.
Yes, it's not an excuse. You have to bring where African TV confirmed that there was a warrant.
What
African TV said was from many documents, he saw some names and he's not willing to discuss those names. That's what he said.
So there was, what you're trying to say now is that there was no arrest warrant.
Anything, but we have to
so you don't need,
by what they say.
You don't need to talk about it then, if that is the case.
I quote people by what they say. The man never mentioned any name, and that was what happened.
Okay.
What me I'm always against, all these guys who's working.
You see Mr. Kule.
African TV saw warrant of arrest, but he didn't mention name. So we can't conclude that her name wasn't there.
No, we cannot say he saw women because he didn't say so.
Yeah, but because he didn't mention name doesn't mean the name is not there either. Right?
That is why,
because you know how the game was rolling there.
But because he didn't mention name, okay,
yeah,
we only make us understand that they didn't just mention that he saw any name.
Because he just doesn't want to feel like after all, he doesn't want to be shamed, right?
You cannot take him verbatim. You cannot quote him verbatim.
He doesn't want to be shamed, but definitely there was warrant, and even then, the warrant of arrest wasn't only on Wunmi alone.
Now you are giving
there were other people.
Okay, but those other persons, one was activated and we saw it, but the one that was not activated is because it's not genuine.
Okay, so what are we talking about? Some people shielding some people. What are we talking about? Is that not
because before police will arrest somebody?
Wait, is that not what is putting us in this situation right now? That they're shielding, they're trying to budge this whole case in Lagos State, right?
I will not agree. I will not agree.
All right, let's leave it there. That's fine.
That is why
I will not agree. I will not agree that the invitation is genuine on this ground. I won't agree that the invitation is genuine on these grounds. Okay, in the grounds that when you say police invite somebody, right? Police would have done their own investigation, and they would have good reason, before they invite that person. That is, they would have seen an evidence, one, or they would have investigated what you brought to them and see it deemed fit and see it needful to invite the other person. Not all petitions are treated. For a petition to be treated, it means there are some strong evidences there. So it is either police have done forensic and they find women doing something terrible. So now they want to invite her to come explain, about what happened, about her position, to come give a cautionary statement, whatever. and they maintain her to remain silent or whatever she still may be used against her, the court of law. So all of these things is what we are talking about. So if it's genuine enough, and the reason why I say it's not genuine again is because, one, we are all complaining that police have not investigated, and we want them to investigate. So it's not genuine. There's no petition where police have investigated. It means there's evidence. The police can be showing you warrant. Tell them to show you the evidence that is making them to invite me. Very simple.
Papa Rano, that is why we need a stronger institution. So that won't be here.
Bro, you are beginning to do what Sele is doing that I don't like. Okay, Sele is somebody that will just be mentioning accountability, and the thing will become nuisance. Okay, you're just mentioning institution, and this institution you're mentioning, there's nothing you are doing, to tell us how institution can be improved. I'm telling you, the institution that you see there. I am
playing my part.
If you have anything, there is no. The problem of institution is politicians, corruption. There's corruption in the country, and it's not something that is just going to change like that. It's political change. Okay? For you to have, if I'm a governor right now, if I'm a president right now, I can affect the institutions in a more easier, better way. But citizens right now, as we are right now in this level, we are trying to talk about what came about, and we have a corrupt institution. There's nothing we can, there's no much thing we can do. If the politicians are involved in Mohbad's death, and the system is corrupt, they all know themselves, there's just nothing much you can do. Maybe protest. You're talking about protest. So problem of institution right now, is something that is systemic. It is in the system. So who have the time to go and address that? And that can only be addressed either by a protest, a strong protest, one, or by the government themselves. So it's something that is bigger than an individual, or bigger than, this case, bigger than the case that we are treating right now.
Let's organize a protest.
It's institutional. Police is an institution. If the problem is institutional, okay, then we'll keep having this problem. We'll keep having this whatever that we're having. And one good way to tackle this is to protest. So are you saying that we should protest? And if we want to protest, who will champion it? It still boils down to an activist. Somebody who wants to put himself on the line to champion it. And which you will never do.
You never do.
So stop talking about institution. Institution is corrupt, we know. Then what do you do to improve it?
Everywhere.
I want to know what you will do. One thing that you will do is, one, to sponsor protests, right? And you will lead it. If you cannot lead it, then who will do it? That is one. And two, the institution that we're talking about that is corrupt, we are saying if Mohbad case is political, let's say drugs or something is involved, right? The reason why police are not investigating is because there are some politicians who are found implicated. And if they are implicated, those politicians, they control almost every law enforcement agencies. Those enforcement agencies are just like puppet to them. Unless you're talking about a strong protest. Enforcement agencies are puppet to politicians. Even the provost, the police service commission, are you saying politicians doesn't have influence there? So it's not that police don't know what they can do, but there's political interest. And political interest always oversee. It oversees or it overrides every other individual interest in the country. Political interest. So if you want to make this case a political case, then now maybe let's know which party you are and let's know how much support you have from Nigerians, and you can take it up politically. And even at that, the ruling party will still defeat you because the ruling party is the government. So you see, that I say it's not to change the institution. It's something that is political, and it is almost during elections that you try to make those changes.
Are you saying that if we all agree? Are you saying that if we all agree to vote in?
Everybody cannot all agree at the same time on what.
I'm just saying because you are sounding as.
Give me a practical working example. You're not giving a practical working example. That's the issue I have with you.
You sounded as if
you're fantasizing. It should work.
Just give me that power.
Give me a practical example.
The politicians do not have that kind of power. You are making
one working practical example to solve your institution problem. Give me one practical example. Stop speaking like we're in the air.
We've said it in the past. Just want to go back to this thing. I meant that, for example, when Ganifa Emi, let me use Ganifa Emi as an example. he fought very well, and we've got people who fought along with him, the likes of Beko, some Kuti, and some of these guys that we have today in government. You get, they were able to fight to their ground against the military, but on the long run, some of them compromised their position. Some of them sold out. We've always had that with Nigerians. We've always had that with Nigerians. And it got to a point, I remember 1999, it was this guy that won the primaries now, Funshaw Williams. Bro, the likes of, I'm trying to remember that their group name, Afenifere, they talked to this guy, to Funshaw Williams. They make a decision. I don't know what influences their decision, and said they should step down for Tinubu. You get it, that he fought well, he fought so hard during the military regime. They needed to they needed to compensate him with this thing, and everything changed. You get, Tinubu got there, he betrayed all of them. They went to form another party, and at the end of the day, Tinubu as a sole candidate promoted individualism. You know, more like an organized crime in our society. We've got the Agbero, you've got people hailing him not as a constituted authority until he became the president. People were just hailing Tinubu, that our leader, our this and that. You know, it was the kingmaker choosing people to be the governor. You know, people were not even electing governors. It was more like selection. If we still continue to have those kind of things in our society, people bringing in their truth in the position of power, they would not even listen to the citizen. That is why I said we need to do things together. We should not just be promoting this name.
That togetherness, there's no way. There cannot be any 12 without a Judas. So
are you now saying nothing can work in Nigeria?
All I'm saying is
don't forget, people voted out. They voted out.
All I'm saying is right, the future of millions can be in the shoulder of one single person, whether you like it or not. Okay,
I agree.
What we should pray for is to have the right people in place, and that's why we have to give everybody a chance, because we don't know who is the right person. But one thing is that through giving people chances, one day we may have one right person, and the person will turn things around from 500 years like never before. All right. Example right now, the struggle of power, the thing of power is a political, it's a struggle. There's betrayal, there's so many things. There's individualism. You have to be individualistic in your dream. I don't see what you see. Tinubu knows what he wanted for Nigeria, right? Right from the day that Tinubu wanted to go into politics, whether it was money, whether it was change, whatever that he wants, in his own little corner one day, he has envisioned how he wants, how he thinks Nigeria can be, or how he thinks Nigeria should be, right? And he has struggled, he has done everything in his life journey to see how he can get there. So what we should say is this: we should pray to have people who will do everything, and when they are there, they will still be able to serve for a good purpose that will benefit the whole Nigerians, the whole citizens. Nobody is a god. Everybody will never be as present at the same time. There will still be one individual who promoted himself, who shows that he's well disciplined, who will say that, hey guys, I am 30 years in public service. I've never scammed anybody. I have never lied. I have never do this. And people will compare him to the other available candidates. When they compare him, they see that truly he has integrity. They will give him the opportunity. And when they give him the opportunity, maybe all this, the reason why he was disciplined was so that people will trust him and he will end up becoming a bigger scammer. Maybe all this while, he saw $1,000, he refused to scam people. He saw 10,000. Maybe he's eyeing billions and trillions, okay? So he walked his way up there. When trillions and billions start coming, he fought for it. Do you understand? So the thing is, we cannot nullify individualism. Individualism is the building block of every society or any group. Every group must start with an individual, whether you like it or not. So individualism is always a fact.
Just like, for example, this Ibrahim Karawali in Karawali in
Wait, please wait. No, wait. Say Traore.
Traore.
No, please. Respect that name, please. The big name. Traore.
Yes. Traore. Okay. Ibrahim Traore.
Traore. Yes. Ibrahim Traore. Yes.
Ibrahim Traore. Yes. Just like he has took it upon himself to bring some changes, and that's, some people saw him. Yes, this you are doing the right thing. You are doing the right things. So let's support you. And some of the soldiers are supporting him, and even some civilians, they are supporting him, and some people are even fighting against him too. So this is just how things works in this world. Not only Africa.
The man is well determined, and he has the potential. He can turn things around.
Exactly.
As a military head of state, it's kind of easy, you get, because anybody that opposes your order
you are talking.
There are
Baba, anything that opposes.
Forget about general. Even doing Nigerian.
Papayano, let's be frank about this.
There are people that kick you out of that place. You are there. They want to buy your back.
That is going to be a mutiny. Forget.
No, it's because
when you are no. Head of state.
I don't believe that. There are people. If you go against their interest,
they can plot you out.
Yes, now. Papayano, for example,
as a military head of state, Charles, please,
wait.
I just need to say
let
this.
me give you an example that happened in my country. Wait.
It is not about your country. Please, let me just say.
No, I'm giving one example. One example.
That's why this girl dey drag you. Why go dey underestimate him?
I don't understand. I don't understand this one. Papayano, our current president now, he was a coup leader in 19-something in my country. He was this coup leader when he was not coup leader. One of his friends was coup leader. When they supported him, then they took over, and he was the leader of the coup. He was the president that time. After 3 months, when they see that, because what we think we came to do, this person is not doing it. Then this one now that is the current president overthrew him again. So you see, if people in the same group of Ibrahim Traore, if they think he's not doing the right thing, they will overthrow.
Respect that name.
No, because the problem is I don't pronounce it the French way. I pronounce it the English way. In my country, we say Traore.
I'll write it for you.
That's why I'm saying it, but it's the same.
Are you
it's
done?
The same. No, wait. So no, what is Papa?
We have it there. Traore, Ibrahim Traore.
Yes, Traore. It's not because of he's a military. No, even in the same military, if his friends or the leaders in the military don't agree with what he's doing, they will overthrow him in one day.
Okay. He's more powerful than everybody in the country.
Okay.
Exactly.
Are you done?
Yes.
As a military leader with good intention, it is easier for you to make a change in your country, because anybody that opposes you, Papayano, allow me to talk, please. So anybody that opposes your order is going to be charged for mutiny. You understand? There is nothing like any other power aside from your own power, because once a coup happen, they are going to dissolve any association, any union in that country. So nobody has the right or nobody has the authority to challenge the supreme leader of that country. This thing. That is it.
Engineer, Just a very quick
It doesn't work like that, engineer.
It doesn't work like that exactly.
Sorry.
Because when you go and look, if you want to, you can dig it out. Go and look at Buhari Diagnoret. They have councils, right, of leaders.
Supreme Council.
Yes, they have. They have within the military side, within the military setup, right? And so, even though we are saying that maybe he's doing this, he's doing that, but it's subject to scrutiny by the elected. I mean, not the selected. I will use that the word. The selected leaders that they sit around together to implement their ideas. Are you getting the point? So people want to rubbish the military coup, military and all that. And with what you say by individualism, it works. You've listened to example, and I'm glad that you brought this to Paparano because we were discussing this yesterday.
No. We had series. Please, why do people like to target me like this?
I'm not targeting you. We're talking. Listen,
of discussion.
I'm not. Stop.
Okay, Emabino. Carry on.
Stop using crocodile tears approach. It's not nice. You are mature than this.
Okay,
I'm saying it proactively. I said I'm glad that you brought this up, right, to a bigger platform so we can discuss this further. Right? I'm not against what you're saying, but I'm just saying we're learning that you see what's being discussed. You know, when we're discussing this yesterday, you seem not to be convinced, right? It's good that you brought it up. It's a very good thing. That's what I'm saying. Right? There's nothing wrong in having individual lead people. We've seen it before, and I gave you an example. And now you saw what's happening. Traore is an individual, but because he has a dream and people support his dream. And the checks and balances about VDM is what Paparano just narrated to you. That's a risk factor. But at the moment, if he can hold on to his integrity, right, without any flaws, then people will support him. But the moment we start seeing flaws, people will cry out. So there's nothing wrong.
And the
there's so
must be public interest, not personal interest.
Exactly. There's so many VDM to come. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You cannot. The hope of so many Nigerians cannot be hung on one person decision. Hope you know that.
Are you not listening?
You
not listening. It's not hope of Nigeria. It's a public figure. It's a public figure.
We've got.
It's not an elected person. It's an activist.
That is what I said. Listen, Baba. We have got people who were elected into a position to cater for us.
But unfortunately, these people are manipulating people. They're messing people about. So where's the public interest?
I know Papayano will be mad at me now if I said we need to fix that system. You get it? We need to fix that system. You know, we can't have fixing the system is just about the police. It is not just about the politicians. Because without the civil servants,
the politician to have that vision.
No. It isn't about the politicians. In the civil service now, we have the civil service. Hold on, please, Southers, please.
Not human being like you and
Let me explain something.
If you cannot change your own self.
Let me say something. In the civil service now, there's what they go by the civil service rule. You understand? Every organization have their plan in place, you know, probably risk assessment or every other stuff in order to make that organization works. You get it? But in the case of activism, it's not like I'm trying to like condemn VDM. No, I am not. Me, I'm talking on a general basis. It isn't about VDM. I'm not talking about VDM. I'm talking. My point is that if we try to work on that institution, because what is in place in Nigeria now, if somebody had probably, let me use a primary school, a principal, headmaster now, you get, he is meant to supervise the teachers, you get, and you also got people in Subeb who are meant to supervise that principal or that headmaster. But what is in place in Nigeria now is that since everybody
Headmaster cannot just shout or do something to a teacher, but because corruption have been running in every part of that country, that is why principal will undo or still what's it called.
How do you solve corruption problem? Not to get a better leader. If you have a better leader, do you think his regime will allow? Let's say, for example, right now you are Nigerian president and you have all these good dreams. Do you think this corruption will last? Will even last 1 year? Your regime?
Papayano. The thing is, it has gone beyond. Corruption in Nigeria has gone beyond
let me believe that thing. There are bright Nigerians who can assist you in your goals. Who elects the head of a Supreme Court? The president. Who elect the military head? The president.
But they will see, Baba.
I mean, the president has power and has immunity. What are you saying?
Papayano, at least the judges would have attained a particular year of service and promotion before they choose probably from 3 or 4.
That's what I'm saying. There are better judges in Nigeria that if you are a good leader, right, you will know how to bring up a working team. A team that will assist you in accomplishing the vision that you have. There must be one leader with vision, and there must be people ready to work with that leader. All right. And now it is up to that leader whether to keep up with his dream or to fall alongside. Let me say, for example, right now, me, Papariano, I am Nigerian president. Okay. And I want to tackle corruption. One, I will make sure that me, myself, I'm not corrupt. Okay. Because there are people watching me. There are people that are trying to see who I am. And my exemplary will help them get better. I will be like a light to them. And I will also try to help them better. By being disciplined, by disciplining them. If they make any error, I would have told them there's no chance for error. Okay? You're a professional, you are expert. I expect you to be at a working place the right time you're supposed to be there. You come this and that time, late, you are gone. And I keep to my words, right? And that goes on to every other sector like that. And I make sure that, and I also call on the Nigerian population, okay? Anytime I will pay attention to media like never before. If there is anything, corruption, whatever you suspect anywhere, just raise your voice. Raise your voice, and we have a team in social media that will take up the case immediately. And then you be there at the point of responding to any corruption you see, just like Mohbad case right now. You can't tell president to not hear about it. Okay. So president would have heard about it and would have set up his own team. We say, hey, that case, I mean, there's a large number of Nigerians who are interested in it. Go make sure that you see through the reason why that case is not working. All those very disturbing, like there are conflict between tribes, land disputes, right? You set up a very good team that they establish long-lasting settlement among those people. If there's a religion problem, I mean, you come in and you address it in a way that peace can be restored between those people. That is the function of a leader. So the dream of the leader is very, very important. And when the leader starts missing it, it is now for the people to either protest the rebellion, to start looking for a new leader, because the one they trusted has lost it. So if VDM losses, people can criticize VDM. Okay, he's doing so well right now. People see him and trust him. There are so many people that will be in VDM position. They would have done so many nasty things. Just give them the half of the power VDM have right now and in social media reach. They will do so many evil things, right? But this guy is just being his own. He's just doing his own thing and at his age, his 30s. A lot of us are older than him. You can't expect, he can't meet up to all those standards we expect him. We can advise him and we hope he takes the advice. If he takes it, it will be better for him. And if he doesn't take it, he has his height. He will get to the height that he wants to get to. The next time when somebody gets to that height, there will be caution of things that can make them not to grow higher. Something something motivated VDM to come into a journey like this, right? And he has come to a certain height right now that it is up to him. You don't know how many sacrifices he has made for him to come this so far. If he feels like, come, I don't want to sacrifice myself again, enough is enough, you know, and he doesn't want to, oh my God, he didn't score. And he feel like, I don't want to do it again. It's within himself, he will make that decision and he will start declining, you know, and that's it. Then people will now, the reason why individualism became like a factor whereby one individuals, like everybody is supporting him, he was nobody, suddenly he became somebody. Don't forget, he was nobody. What was he doing when he was nobody? He was sacrificing himself. He was going everywhere where others are supposed to be. He worked, he served you guys for long, and then he became famous for what he knows how to do best. Fine. Now that he got to that position, he got power, he now changed his dream and now have a different dream. No problem. You know, all you guys have to do is to encourage everyone among yourself to set, you know, to come and answer to what the people want. If VDM is no longer doing what people want, there's nothing bad if a new person who feels they can do better, they come and take care of what the people want. And it's out of laziness. That's why everybody rely on one person. All right? Even you who is here, they tell you to champion the cause. You'll be waiting for everybody to come, and others are not ready.
Papa,
so if you are waiting till others are ready,
Papayano, that's an insult to me.
It's an individuality.
Do you know how many causes we've championed in the past?
Mention one that you have championed.
We went to Ojota then.
Don't say we. Don't say we.
So do you know how many of Gani Fawehinmi, when Gani Fawehinmi was alive, how many of this thing we protest that we went to?
Mm-hmm.
It mustn't be about me. Mustn't be about me. It should be a collective effort.
There must be a leader, bro. There must be a leader. There must be a vision.
I'm not saying there must. See, Papayano. Mm-hmm. We're on the same track, but you kept on ignoring the fact that I said that somebody coming as a leader is okay, but the followers need not to see that person as God. That was what I've been hammering on. The person will be seen as it's God. Not like I have issues. No. It's not like I have. Hold on. It's not like I have issues with anybody protesting or anybody trying to fight for us.
Bro. Whether you like it or not, the person will be seen as God. You know why? Because that person is being extraordinary to others. He's doing what they cannot do. Right? Now, what you should say, you should encourage everybody to start taking a course. If everybody is taking a course, fine, nobody will be seen as anything, and let's start from you. That thing VDM is doing. You to be doing it. Let everybody.
You know what? I'm inviting you to Ikeja under bridge on Thursday. Next week, let's start.
I have a God that will do it for me. And let him, you will do it. It's my God.
So we'll go together.
Oh yeah, go there now. You are on your own.
Okay.
I need a savior. When just came
I am challenging.
When just came to die for us.
Let's start our movement.
I want to ask something. Just that came to die for us, so he's mad. He doesn't know what he's doing. Why did all of us not go die for ourselves? Somebody have to carry cross for other people. Tinubu right now is going through some certain decision that will decide the fate of Nigeria, whether I like it or not. He's in position to decide the fate of Nigeria for the next 4 years.
But we can also decide our fate by coming together to put in somebody that will believe. Well, we don't even need.
That person you believe, the person has a goal, right? You believe in his goal.
It shouldn't be about even voting in somebody. If the likes of the local government chairman, the local government employee do the right thing, they are meant to fix the road and so many other things.
And they don't do the right thing, what happens?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
If they don't do the right thing, what happens?
The law should take its course now.
And if the law don't take its course, what happens?
We'll come here and they talk about that.
That's why we are here, because the law is not taking its course. Mobile case, nothing is working. So we're here talking.
Papa, Papa, we can't continue to look at ourselves and laugh about this matter.
Okay.
We need to treat this matter in
Bro,
serious.
if you get mind, they have arrested Shamsodium. Shamsodium has been picked. If you get mind, go champion the cause. Me they release am.
They suspect you, Papa, I know.
They play now.
They begin they
Hey,
suspect.
don't they speak English? You don't do anything. Person don't come. Don't come. We want bring solution. You say we should not
Yeah.
listen to the person. They should
Bro,
not follow
you
the
did Lagos,
person.
Abi.
We can, yeah.
Mommy for cantonment now.
Well, Thursday.
Papa Reno, don't trust this one. Don't trust him.
Oh, no. What I saying? If he has the God, it's
Don't-
very simple.
Don't meet
Relax,
with him.
relax,
I said this
relax,
one. Don't meet.
relax.
Unless he open camera now, then
I
you
want to
trust him.
I don't get problem, no
Let
problem.
him show his face.
It's very
Papa,
simple.
have you not seen me before?
You
It's
hear
very
me, Papa Reno? I hear him.
If he
can't
wants
hear
to come, I go relax first now. If he wants to come, I will just say, now people go meet them first. Now people, if you don't pass through them, my boys, don't pass through people.
So you get boys, Papa, I know.
No, they there now, they play now. They say
That
me,
was good, though.
You want see me, Abi? We go see now. No wahala. I go assess you.
You
I feel
want
even
the
decide-
threatening, Papa, I know. Are you
I
trying
remember
to
those
threaten
days.
me?
I remember those days when we say you want to meet with lady sometime. You have to hide in a car.
Okay, you
somewhere.
see, look at your comment section. See comment section. Shalake is also coming. We are forming a movement.
I feel the inside car. Okay, we go to talk. I want to see you first. I want to speak to you. You go down there. I will see whether I want
Shalake
to.
will also join us.
No wahala now.
So let's start. At least
Meeting because what is your motive? There's no need for meeting because what is your motive? Why do you want to see? Why do you want to...
Sarichi will finance us.
There's no need, Jerry. What do you want to see me for? There's nothing special.
No, I'm not saying. I said let's protest. I'm not.
What
Let's
is
go and
missing?
protest now. Let's start a
What is-
pause together.
You
I
are
wasn't talking about seeing you. Waiting, I want to see you. I don't be a gay now.
If me, I want to start a call. I will start by myself. I don't need you to be ready before I'm ready.
I
If me, I'm ready.
can as well support you. If you
Yeah,
want
that's
to go to other bridge, you can just chat to me.
Follow VDM. VDM is already established. Follow if you can follow him.
I chose to follow you as my president.
Me, I don't choose to have you as behind me. So, yeah. Don't choose to have you
Don't
behind me.
trust you. Engineer, we don't trust you.
Thank you very much, Papa Reno. Thanks for that answer. That's a clever one.
I trust VDM. I'm behind VDM, and you don't trust VDM.
I trust you. I'm behind you.
Me, I trust VDM. I'm behind VDM.
I trust you. Sorry, you are a financier now.
Listen,
I'm not financial, but
Support this cause.
I just like the fact that we understood exactly what is happening. Yeah, that's very important, and let's support.
Well,
we need to
Santi, it's
support.
been long I've seen Sniper. Hope it's fine.
No, you don't know the sniper's DM.
it was.
So
It was
go and ask him.
they like
The
trouble.
sniper. You like trouble where this
I
one?
saw it like
Ha!
15 minutes ago.
Engineer like trouble too much.
And it wasn't like this before. Now it was more calm before. I don't know how it became like this. Jonathan used to know that. He would say that is full picture. He always put his picture in his background.
Yeah. Engineer.
Suddenly it just changed.
But Payado, your people want you to talk about this matter.
Which matter?
The invitation matter now. All these
Talk about it now.
No, they're not satisfied yet too. They say you know condemn by
Where are they talking about it? Where are they talking about it?
No, now they are not talking about it anywhere. But I know that's what they want you to do.
No.
Yeah,
I've addressed yesterday. Yesterday I told Supreme, and then she came up. She said that women give excuse of her baby. That women give excuse of her baby. Me, I wasn't promoting that. They promote those. I promote those things. Ne? Before you see me promoting something, like I would have confirmed it very well and be assured. I wasn't even sure of what is what. In fact, when I heard it, I was saying, "How are you sure it's not Naira Marley or Sam Larry?" I was the one that came up with that. Now, myself.
Papa,
Yes.
this Shamsidin guy, are we going to be looking him like that? This case, we need to support his case.
You can go now. I don't think come if you want to have him released. It's not difficult.
No, I'm not talking to you.
You are among those guys protesting and disturbing this country, right? All right. You are protesting and disturbing the peace of this country. Okay.
We need to do something about it.
That's what I'm saying.
Go there now. Support you. You want transport? You want money? You go send you now. Make you go there. Make you go inquire for the police.
Oh wow! Come out now.
Me engineer, champion is now.
Engineer, come out.
Make me send me and Papa.
No.
When I went alone. You see me, I go a cage. I went alone, right? You have to go alone. If you believe in yourself, when you get there, you go see people.
Papa, no read comment section. Papa, read comment section.
No, stop. Because on my platform here, that we Naira Marley. It is on my platform here that we started saying it was Naira Marley. It was on my platform here. Was I part of the platform when they were announcing it? No. You don't see me excited and was Konfi not there celebrating? Konfi was there, right? But was I Papariano there celebrating and saying, no, you will not see me doing something.
Papayano, can I say something?
Maybe what I do is this, okay? Maybe I say Wumi invited to Abuja, put question mark. Is Wumi invited to Abuja, put question mark. It's just to make people understand that, okay, I'm aware of the discussion going on. But if you want to ask me, Papayano, like, what was Wumi invited for? Do I know? That's when I'll begin to tell you that it will make more sense to say Naira Marley. Because I should commit to say invited, I must know the reason.
Papa.
Why will I believe it? Anyway.
Papa, you see what Ewalistic did now is what every Nigerian should be doing. You know, you need to question people. It's not like you should just be nodding your head. That is my belief. That has always been what I've been advocating for. But people don't get it. This kind of stuff is good. It's going to checkmate people. You can't just have somebody, Baba Sokpe, and you all know, then let's go and do it. Even though
whether you like it or not, it can't work, engineer.
But we should at least let us find a way that this thing, we can't sit on the status quo and believe that something, we need a better nation so that me and Okuishi can go to Elegushi.
You think we need a better nation?
To bring back,
sacrifice yourself to get to that level where you can be the one.
I can, but I still enjoy life. I still enjoy life more.
Governor. By now, you're supposed to be the governor of Lagos State.
Would you support me?
You're asking me. You have to come out and show yourself now. Come out and show what you've got, and let Nigerians.
You feel be councillor now.
That's why I'm telling you that. Me right now. We can support you. The councillor. I go refer VDM because now we trust. I will sell that thing. I will sell that card for him.
Nice one, Sha. Nice one. Nice one.
Between you and VDM now, if they give me one person to say that I should sell my ticket, who do you think I'll go to? Not VDM.
If you sell it to, you are not
independent. You need crowd to
VDM. That means
you need crowd. Only VDM enter just flat to go Benue State. You need crowd.
Yeah. You want it?
Let engineer go first. I will support him.
No wahala now. No wahala.
We'll send him. Let him go.
Since you know how to dissect and
we'll start from local.
We'll send him money.
All I need is your moral support and spiritual support from South. I know. We'll get there one day. We'll get there.
Maybe say na half road now you go there. Any beautiful woman with there.
You know how many struggle we don't struggle for. You know how many tear guys don't enter our face. Papayano.
Most of
You are fully wrong people. Follow VDM and you never lost
which
hope.
VDM? When would they Gani struggle? Gani Fáyemí struggle. Then
You were
Fela struggle.
Did Gani Fáyemí later compromise? You said yes, he compromised.
How did he
Yeah,
That is why I said I will never follow. Okay.
No, you have to put things in perspective.
I didn't
hang on a second. Look at the state of communications system that we have now. Can you compare that to Gani Fáyemí's time? Obviously not, right? So you need to look at so many things surrounding this development, and there will be better ways that are coming.
One lead engineer for me, not chess master.
Oh, Papayano, please don't try and force me to agree on.
Me too, I'm tossing with your brain. You toss with my brain, I toss with your brain. I know I can do that.
Gani Fáyemí never compromised.
Okay. But you were just saying that they begged him on the case of Tinubu and he accepted, right? What did they say?
But that was what happened.
Yeah, so that's compromise.
You agreed. Papayano, I won't sleep.
No, well, you wake up, continue from where you stop.
Take care. Sarichi agreed to you first.
Yeah, yes, so okay, later. Cares for Mohbad. You say I can't deny the love. Which love? For who? Was Alistic talking to me or talking to Papayano? I don't understand. No. People just misunderstand people. You say you can't deny it. The love we have. I don't. Oh God.
You can't deny what now?
He said you can't deny the love. I don't know. I don't understand.
Which
I
love?
don't know. He said
your husband love
you
your
can't
husband
just
love you.
deny.
Don't your husband love
I
you?
know.
Want to deny your husband don't love
I
you?
don't understand.
Sorry, Papa, I came up to ask for an update. If there's any updates.
He was referring to you. I don't know why he tagged me.
There's no update. What happened, I think, yesterday, Supreme, when I challenged her, she said that Wunmi, the outburst was, Wunmi gave excuse as usual. The same way when Yomi Fabi invited her and they say her child was sick. Right now, the excuse was that her baby was sick. That's why she was unable to go to Abuja. And I've said that thing before. I told you guys that if Monday comes, let's wait till Monday. I was the one even telling everybody that don't be excited yet. Let's wait till Monday. Monday we'll decide. By Monday we'll know why they were arrested. And Monday came. Today is Friday. So and then she's not still in Abuja. So we can tell that information was not a genuine one. Simple. So and that's what I said when people are saying.
Which information again? You mean that
Wunmi was invited to Abuja.
Okay. So
Yes. It's
so
not
genuine.
It's not effective, exactly.
Yeah, thank you.
It's not effective. So and I've always been complaining about things like that, things that has not been effective, that has not worked. Nobody should come talk about it to the public. You are just inciting people for no reason. We don't want that. That's what I complain even about Yomi Fabi himself. When something has not been effective, you guys should keep it. There's no rush, okay? If you have the belief that Wunmi is arrested, where's the evidence? On what ground? Police that is inviting them. Police is what police that have not done forensic. Are there police have done forensic right now? We can all be saying yes, police have done forensic, blah blah, but you are still holding on police. Police have not done forensic, and yet, and yet you're saying
the police have said that they have
warrant. There is no way you will get warrant, right? That is the worst one. To say there's warrant on Wunmi, what you're literally telling is this: police have an evidence, right, that Wunmi has committed a crime, and the courts also have an evidence because police was convinced that Wunmi has committed a crime. They have invited her, she didn't come. Then police now went to the courts to seek for judge permission, to get Wumi wherever they see her, because police will say, we have invited this girl, she's not coming. We have done everything, we have exhausted every means, she's not coming. Now court, look at the offense this girl committed. We've been looking for her, we didn't see her. Then court will weigh that offense. If court see that offense to be very terrible, then court will activate that, okay, anywhere you see her, pick her anytime, any day. Okay, even if you can go to butch into her house, anywhere, pick her, that's warrant. Warrant means you are giving order by the court to resist women of her freedom. You know, it means you have presented an argument before the court. So tell me that thing that police presented before the court that was so convincing to the judge, and right now they have not picked Wumi. You know, and what's the evidence? It's not here. So you don't go get a warrant. You don't go get a warrant because somebody accused somebody. No. You have to have something tangible. For example, right now, because Adura or Damola said that confessional, look at it though. Now I'm saying that confessional statement itself is not an evidence. And that's what our people don't know what is called an evidence. Everything that Damola said, whether Damola or Adura, that said, Wumi pushed my brother. Right? I have told us that statement itself, it is not an evidence up until the person that wrote it, up until the person stands in front of an authority to witness that effect, to say, I was there, this happened. But if they bring Damola or Adura today in front of the police, and he said, I only deceived Yomi, I wanted to make money from him. All right, that statement is genuine. So what they will do right now, what police should do from the beginning to verify that statement is to do forensic. Only forensic can be and can substantiate that statement, because Adura can deny it. You can't punish Wumi based on what Adura said or Damola said, especially when Damola is no longer standing on that ground. Is saying that I didn't say it. So the only thing that Adura cannot fight against forensic evidence. If forensic evidence come out right now, show a video where Wumi push Mohbad, even if Adura want to deny that I didn't say it, Damola will go down for it, because one of them we have to corroborate the video. Sure, you understand? But right now, Damola can wake up and say, I never mean it, okay? That I said it out of desperation, because I just know that if I don't say something, they won't give me money, okay? And then you insist that, no, that is an evidence. That is not an evidence. It is not an evidence, sorry. The person who said so he has withdrawn it, right? All you should not be doing, you should be on the police. This person said something. Police will say the person have denied it. Then you will say, police, okay, oh yeah, investigate that video, because that video will confirm what this person said. This person is only withdrawn from that position because he's scared or because he's bribed. But police, go and check the video. The video will give us the full evidence that we need. So again, police must still investigate the 3 seconds video. So the main evidence here should be coming from the 3 seconds video, not confession. Confession itself, for confession to be taken serious, that individual must be able to repeat it uncoerced, unconvinced, in front of an authority, either the court or police, beat the chest that I was there, this is what I seen. But if he cannot say so, that I was there, this is what I see, nobody will hear anybody. Right now, let's say, for example, Adura, okay, go to police and report and says that I was there when we pushed my brother or fight. That alone is an eyewitness evidence. On that ground, Wumi will be picked immediately. Immediately should be picked. But if nobody is going there to claim that, you know, I am responsible, I saw this, police will not take that as an evidence. But if you bring the video will serve as evidence. Simple. So the most powerful thing between the text and the video is still the video. So until police investigate the 3 seconds video and bring out an evidence, there is nothing, absolutely. I don't know if I'm clear enough. Am I clear enough?
So it's either what you say now
is yes.
Sorry, a minute. Okay, go ahead.
Can you hear me, guys?
So,
yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me?
Very well.
We can hear you well.
Okay, thank you. So when we talk about ground, off the top of my head, from what I could remember, Ajura was invited then. Okay, at the mention of the people in the video at the conference they had then, right? Agra and the name that I was trying, which was the Zomo guy then, right? Now, upon mentioning the Zomo guy name, the ground which CY was then, sorry, I prefer to call her CY, right? So the ground which she was invited then was to come and tell our side of the video, like the guy's name that was mentioned, what happened in the video, blah, 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 which she decided not to respond to. You know, she declined on the invitation. Lawyers were there. Oh, her son was sick, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's the ground then, which I believe is valid, right? So, reason why she...
Why did this?
No, so after several invitations, I don't know how they closed it. Okay, I don't know how they closed it.
How did they get
Only
warrant?
the conveyor can
You have to
talk
tell
about
her
that.
offense. You have to tell her offense to the judge or magistrate to get warrant. So which offense did they present about her?
So, well, I'm not in the position to say that.
That's why I say we don't have clarity. It's not clear. We don't have clarity.
Appreciate that.
That is what I'm saying.
Yomi comes on your platform. Why
No,
you
that's
can
why I'm saying
easily
that.
ask him, and I'm sure.
Listen, no. That's why I'm saying that, right? All of us, when you have the privilege, to speak to Yomi, you have to know more before you start pushing his narrative. Ask and let him explain to you, so that when you are supporting him, people who misunderstand him, you can be able to explain to them. Like me right now, who don't get that part, you should be able to explain to me beyond reasonable doubt. But you don't know much. At the end of the day, you will still refer me back to him.
No. I said this because it appears you got it wrong in terms of the grounds then, which she was invited. That's why I had to say this, right? But on the other hand,
I didn't get it wrong. I asked a question. I said, what was Wumi invited for? And if she's invited,
so I just said that now.
Okay, but again, I will tell you. I just said the reason why she was invited. She can be invited for that. Okay, that's no problem. No, but it is very unprofessional. All right, for the Nigerian police to be inviting an individual to come and witness to something that they have not investigated, because before they even invite her, police should have done their own investigation on the 3 seconds video and know the actual thing that happened. So inviting her, if she comes there and lie, they will just detain her. They will not let her go, because if she's lying, they will know. Okay, let's say police did not do their own investigation.
Because they already have their evidence, their proof.
Thank you very much. Sure, they should have done their own investigation, okay, and then see that this lady has a lot to say, okay, for them to even invite her. But this one, there's no evidence, okay? Police don't have any evidence in her and they are inviting her. What is the evidence?
Well, this goes to show, that these people are not interested in this case, right?
And if that be the case,
it still comes back to the fact.
If they are not interested in the case, what if police were just using Yomi to cash out? They were lying to Yomi to cash out. And Yomi is honestly telling us what he was told, right? So at the end of the day, the police played us using Yomi Fabi.
But now, right, we know there is a case. We have a case, like we have a valid case on ground, right?
That's a very logical thinking. Thank you.
That's exactly. We have a case on ground, okay? And the way they are going about it, they are taking it with levity.
Exactly. The same thing applied to Supreme. Supreme, my young lady, when she came there saying that stuff, though I did not hear her saying it, okay? With all honesty, I think I hear you guys say she said so, right? And I hear it, and me too, I start saying, okay, she said so. Now, Supreme Iron Lady, whoever that they are working with, I want to believe that there is somebody that they are working with and who knows that, okay, these people are desperate, all right? and if I don't just give them something to hold, okay, I will not make money from them. So they will just find something and tell you. They will just tell you that we are already on it. They will be telling you things that are not possible. It is you that will use your brain. You will ask them, okay, if you guys did that, can I see the evidence? Can I see this? Can I see that? Then from the way you speak to them, they will know that this person cannot be cheated. They will just tell you, oh God, go, your work is too hard. We can't do it.
Okay, now, so I understand that. I understand what you just said, right? But my own question is, wait, I'm going to lose my line of thought, please. My question now is, on the part of, Supreme, what they're doing and things like that, on what grounds was this, lady now invited? Because at least for the Yomi side, we know that, okay, Adura there was a, confession. Adura mentioned some certain names. They needed to clarify what her involvement was, blah, blah, blah. She was invited a couple of times. Her lawyers showed up to in her defense and all that, right? But in terms of the Lady Aries one, what was the ground where she was invited? Because you could not just go to the police. You could not just go to the police and then just say to them that, this. You must have a solid case.
When Arifa came here the other time, when Arifa came here, okay, one woman came up, said that there was something that the boss man sent to Abuja. Did you hear that?
Right. Yeah. I was on the platform then.
Exactly. So me too, I'm aware that there's another video that they don't want to put out yet. She understand that happened.
Okay.
So that video, they just exactly, yeah. I heard it like, they were talking about, how these people they are now, like all these guys, they are too big mouth.
Oh, was it the same that what this guy was confirming that night? Chessman, right?
Not just Chessman. Just overheard them, yes. They are
okay, so it's not like I'm trying to castigate or anything, yeah. But what I'm just trying to say is there is no, we don't really have clarity like that, because you cannot just wake up and say somebody was invited. There must be, something solid. But now that you said this, yeah, well, that's fine. If they have a grant to have been, which makes them eligible to then calls for invitation, well, that makes sense. But it's just that I'm not just clear in that area. I'm not just clear. That's why I keep raising all of these questions, which is fine. No. Let's just see how things unfold then. Let's just see. Let's just wait and see. That's fine.
Now, you see, Emily, is it fair to say that the police hasn't done a very good job on this? Because normally, all these, whatever the people involved were trying to.
But let me suspect again. There's also probability, right? That's why you see your military is fighting to try to say they don't take his case from him, right? Now, there's a possibility too that anybody can decide to take on that case on Adura confirming to Yomi that Wunmi pushed Mohbad and also the 3 seconds. Anybody can send that video to FCID. Okay, the first thing that FCID will do, they will, if they are kind enough, because they have the right not to go deep in the investigation. That is what the law says. If they are kind enough, let's say Supreme knows somebody who works in FCID, or anybody, have that connections. They get to them and they say, okay, we want you to use your machines, your technology to investigate something for us. We've been hearing about 1 3-second video, this and that. Okay, the phone is at one particular station in a Lagos state. Okay, but we know that you guys can request for them and they will give it to you. So now what will happen is this: those ones in Abuja, okay, they will request for that particular information. Okay, either the phone, the case, that particular case, they will refer for that particular one, not the whole case. So they will request for that case and they will be doing their own investigation. So if they did their investigation, now they are investigating forensically, they are doing a thorough investigation on the 3 seconds video to see what happens in the long one, right? Now, if they eventually see what happened in the long one, let's say they see Wunmi, they will ask, who is this person? Somebody will tell them, this is Adura, this is Wunmi. So the right thing for police to do, police don't have any business with Yomi Fabiyi. Don't have any business. So because they are after anybody who is a law offender, who has committed crime. Yomi didn't commit crime here. So if they see Wunmi doing anything that is wrong in that particular video, now it is the video against Wunmi, the evidence that they have in their hand. Okay, Adura chatting Yomi is not an evidence, that Wunmi push Mohbad. At the end of the day, Yomi will only come and testify that, okay, Adura sent this to me. If they want to know the originality of that video, because sometimes, right, before police will even take some videos into account to even start to work on it, they want to know who sent you this video, where did you get it? That's where Yomi will be maybe needed. Okay, but if they are kind enough, they trust that the person that sent it to them, cannot lie. Okay, or when they see the information, they say, okay, we have interest. Okay, no, we'll do our forensic. Let's first establish whether it's AI or it's not AI. So they will do their own forensic. Once they find an evidence, now it is there, because you can report a crime, to the police, and even leave. You can say, okay, I was told, somebody messaged me and told me that, the man over there did that. Right? That's what you were told. Then now you can report it to the police station. Police don't even need you any longer. You have just said what you know. Then they will follow up with the case, go get the things, and when they get that evidence, they will now use it against whoever they found guilty. So all police need to do is to investigate the 3-second video, not the conventional statement. As long as nobody is beating their chest and saying that I said so right now, that is not going nowhere. It's going nowhere. All right, because what if the guy come and say that it is a joke? I said out of desperation. Now, how do you prove that it was a joke or not? You cannot say that because it says so, it is confirmed. The only way you can prove him that he didn't say that out of a joke, okay, that he only withdraw the position because of the fear that anybody will come after him. So the only way for you to prove that confession was correct is to go check the video, whether the video indeed contained where Wunmi pushed Mohbad. So whatever evidence you get in the video, that is what you use against those who are in the video. Now you don't even need every other person that they texted themselves. You don't need the other one, because that is not a crime. Okay, what is the main crime is what is committed inside that video. So right now, let's even say that Supreme and others and co, they are, which is also a good effort, if they are working on the 3-second video, but in another particular, jurisdiction, and something positive is coming out of it, so be it. She understand. So when it comes to criminal case, there's no local standing. No, let's make that clear, because I've heard Yomi saying that it's his case. No. Anybody can pick up that case and report it to a higher command. And what the command will do, first, the command will say, who did they chat? Who is this person that was chatted? They will say it was Yomi Fabiyi, okay? And then he will say, can I see the phone? Can we invite Yomi to bring the phone? All they just need, they will even subpoena Yomi. Okay, even if he doesn't want to come, they will invite you to come. Did this person message you or not? And when they get there, if Yomi saying they did not message me, they will jeopardize that investigation. So you see. But if it comes, it says, oh, it's true, they message me, then they don't need them anymore. Then now, police will now go ahead to do their forensic. But again, sometimes police may not even choose to go that route. That what is the source? Sometimes police will say, okay, it's an interesting case. We will just jump on it and see whether it is even true or original. Then they don't even need anybody, because a criminal case, it is police is the complainant. The state or the police, they are the complainant. They are the ones that is representing the victim family or the victim. You see? So it's complainant against the defender or the offender in court. So yeah, that's it basically. I don't know whether that's clear enough to you, MLH.
Yeah, absolutely. That's fine. He's a witness. Yomi is a witness on the case at any point in time. So yeah, and I believe
But
That has always
exactly.
been a stand as
No, no,
well.
but your me
That,
is himself. Your me
if
is
the
still
case had
himself.
been presented, even
Yes.
I remember him saying if they had presented because there was this time I heard this man, I don't know if you know this guy called Tarzan on the Critical Thinkers team,
Mm.
where he was challenged. You know, when this, what's it called, the coroner judge,
Mm.
made our pronouncements about this whole case. So people were now chastising them, saying, "Oh, look, you guys messed up the case. This, da, 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 da." So I can't remember who went on their platform. Then I was just listening out, and then the person now challenged this Tarzan guy that you guys messed up the case. If you had presented the 3 seconds video, we probably wouldn't be in this position now. Blah blah blah. And his response then was, "Oh, why didn't Yomi come and present the 3 seconds video? Somebody that they didn't even give any chance. They don't even want to hear about the 3 seconds video. So at that point, the guy was now saying, "Oh, why didn't he come and present the 3 seconds video?" But then, if they were serious about the 3 seconds video, they should have presented it at the coroner, and they would have invited Yomi as a witness.
Exactly.
No,
I said that. I said no. Me and Ishak. I don't know whether you were here. We both agree that the first thing, you were here, right?
No, I don't remember.
Yeah, we both agree that Baba Mohbad lawyer and Baba Mohbad should reach out to Yomi Fabi, and Fabi will now work with them as a witness on what went with him. So we agree on that. So, but it depends on who you're talking to. All that one you're talking about, Tarzan, those ones, they don't know what they want. They are only there for relevance. They just want to be relevant and keep crying.
Paparano, if they had presented, they don't even have to reach out to him if they don't want to work with him. Yeah, but if they had presented the 3 seconds video at the coroner, is the judge that will now write to Yomi to invite him, and Yomi can't say no at that point.
No, please. When they get to court, they will claim that they have a witness, all right, and they will request for the permission of the, they request for the permission of the magistrate to subpoena Yomi to come and testify to that effect. Exactly.
Okay, so you won't be invited to the coroner.
It will be better. It will be better for them to just reach out to Yomi. Yomi is not an enemy. Yomi doesn't have issues. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have issues. They were the one that don't even want to,
they are the one that
work with him.
They are the one that jeopardized that particular.
Yeah, they brought us to where we are right now.
But Yomi himself think that if he wants to present his evidence, he can just walk into the coroner court. I mean, he said to me, Paparano, so are you telling me that if I walk into coroner court and I tell them I have an evidence on this case that they are, yes, which they are seated for, are you telling me the judge will throw me out of the court? And I said no, which is true. They won't throw you out of the court. They will be interested that you have a video evidence of how Mohbad died. They will try to send it to them to deposit it, and then they will tell you, they may even fix a date for you to come and witness, to come and testify before that court what you see. So it's even simple, right? Baba Mohbad lawyer Sanshitun can put it to the judge that there's one man outside there that has been going around speculating that he has a video how Mohbad died, all right? And that video makes sense because it's coming from the brother of the deceased. So we want you, the court, to give us the permission to be able to invite this man to come and testify his evidence.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. So in that case, in that particular case, Yomi Fabi will have that right. Otherwise, Yomi Fabi may not have full right to testify before that court. They will not see Yomi Fabi valid. A party must make the call. Somebody
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, that they are in the best position to actually present it to the coroner. You see?
But can I ask you a question right now?
Yeah.
But maybe I hope you don't have issues with it. When you look at this case right now, what is Westo interest? What is Westo doing?
He's with the critical thinkers, isn't it?
What? Tell me one thing you have heard Westo say, aside from inquest, going to inquest. Tell me one thing you have heard Westo saying. Like, I mean, what do you think?
Well, to me,
yes.
yeah, Westo is just like anyone else, like any like you, like myself, anyone else. Okay. The only difference then was he was on ground, right? He was going to the inquest. You know, he was in the.
Do you think Westo knows about this case? Do you
Sorry?
think do you think Westo understand this Mohbad case at all?
I think
is
so, because remember he was in it from scratch, so I think so, and you know, he must have had, you know, like so many things.
Do you think if I bring Westo here and I ask Westo about Mohbad case, do you think he will have an idea? an idea?
Oh, why no, Paparano? He's been in it, right? He's been in the case for quite a while, even though at some point he laid low, and yeah, yesterday I saw him on one of them.
Yeah. Each time I hear him speak, I just feel like he's sounding like a JJC, somebody who is just passing by and has just stopped.
You know, because at some point people have been discouraged. Like some people lost interest at some point. So I don't know. Like he might not be as well informed as before anymore. But the thing is, he's been there from the beginning. So I don't think he will be a complete novice in terms of this case. As it stands, so that's what I can say.
But it's just a shock that a host last became a panelist. They don't have shame in them, I'm telling you. And when you ask, what is that one thing that they are fighting for? I keep asking. Like me now, you can tell. Nobody can tell what me I'm fighting for. I want the right thing to be done. And I believe that
Yes.
for the right thing done, we should also help to investigate, to bring out strategies. I don't know their own strategies. They just give a lawyer job and they start sleeping. They start fighting people.
I'll say.
Paparano, the problem in this J for Imole is that anytime anybody want to state the fact or say the truth, they will attack you. See, imagine even this Odumosu they are fighting for today. People oppose that Odumosu. They were the ones started fighting again. We said, how can you employ a lawyer that is in UK and this daughter here? She's just a practicing lawyer. She's not even active. She has not done anything since she has been going to that corona. What is the impact of this daughter of Odumosu in this corona inquest? They cannot even tell you. And then we are blinded, like fighting, defending Odumosu that time. This is the problem. They don't allow people to say the truth. When you see something going wrong, they don't want you to say it. They don't want you to, to open people's mind to see the wrong things. They will block you until when it comes to everything has become spoiled. That's the time they want to use you to fight again. It's not like that. It's not like that.
Exactly, my
That's why the last time we were talking about VDM, I said leave Papariano to analyze VDM. It doesn't mean he's against VDM.
No.
VDM might not see what Papariano is seeing. Everybody cannot see the same thing at the same time. But maybe if he listens to Papariano, he can learn. He can step, take some right decisions. But they will not allow you to say anything.
Right now, when you see what is going on, you see that slowly, they begin to see that, it's like VDM doesn't have evidence. So, like I said before, because Adura is coming after you. Right now is the best time for you to back your evidence against Adura. But there's nothing. There's just nothing. So, not too much expectation.
The only thing VDM can do, now he has the platform to call out Nigeria's government to point out some things to them, then they can take action. He called them out. Protest. That's the first thing I said. I said the best thing he can do, opens people's mind to see the difference between the bully and the spy. If people see for themselves that yes, there is injustice in this case, something happens to Mohbad in that house, come out and protest one day to say, arrest Wunmi, arrest these people that was around Mohbad. They have to see it for themselves and feel it for themselves. Then they can take their own actions. But if they don't know, people before Instagram, nobody was against this girl. Nobody was against this girl. But now, because of VDM have brought out some things, so many people have changed. And this is the only way you can fight this kind of case. You must expose the injustice first before you can get the justice. You must expose it. Expose them. You always said, Baba Mohbad, when you are in court or anywhere, if you see they have denied you, come out in front of the court or in front of the police station you are and say something. Your lawyer must expose what is going on. But they kept it secret. They were just saying that, they are not doing this. They say they will not give me this. I asked for this, they did not give. Well, where do you report it? You never said anything to the public. You never exposed every injustice that is going on. You kept it. And you go on TikTok, you be just talking to your own followers the way like to mislead them, for them not to see the truth. And now, see where we are today. You must allow the truth first before if you in anything in life, the truth must always prevail. If you don't allow the truth, you will always mislead yourself. You will be lying to yourself. You'll be lying. Since this about Supreme era, I told them, I will not trust anything anymore. I will just hold on. I will not be defending Supreme, Yomi, no. Until they bring the result there, I will celebrate. I've learned from my mistake and I'm not going to do it anymore. But people will not learn. People will not learn. You never learn. So that's why anytime things happen, they'll be disappointed. No, I'm never disappointed anymore. Because I was expecting it. I was expecting it because for me, there's no way they are going to invite anybody like it will come from an individual, civilian. No. Has Wunmi confirmed to us that, yes, I have received a letter. She must receive the invitation letter first. And the other day, they were telling me that they don't know her address. And they don't know. Police want to invite somebody. That police have strategies they do. No matter where you are, the invitation must get to you. And you want to tell me that they say they don't know her address. Then how do you think she's going? She cannot go to the invitation as long as she have not received her invitation, or they have not published it. They must publish it on a newspaper. You are not seeing that, and you are jubilating. You are celebrating. You must be a fool. Some people, our mentality is our problem. That's why we are not growing. You must change your mentality before you grow. No matter how you speak English, but if your mentality is not like open-minded person, you cannot grow. You can't. You will allow people to scam you. You allow people to keep taking advantage of you. You allow people to see as a fool. It's very I don't know. That's why sometimes they don't like me talking, because I always say the fact to them, but they'll still not listen until they got themselves into mess. The last time they spoke to Muyiwa, I told them, I said, Muyiwa is just telling you guys that they are not going to. Their lawyer is not interested in doing phone forensic. Sazot, why are you like this? Why he did not say that? I said, listen, the response from Muyiwa to Karimo was, what if our lawyer don't want to do that? What if our lawyer don't want to ask for like if the lawyer cannot ask for court order, it means they don't want to do it. They are not interested in it. I told them, but why are you saying this? Sazot, he always predicts things. I said, okay, just wait. They were never interested in anything. These people, they were never. Baba and his people were never interested in anything. They were just lying. So you should just ask yourself, if you were in Baba's shoes, what would you have done by now? It will be many. Some people don't even have this kind of support. Some people don't even have money, but they do so many things on their own individually as families. I cannot say of you having public support, you having so many money in your possession. You can even go to the moon and come back if you want, as long as you are looking for justice. You have the money. So Baba would have done so many forensics, so many things, so many investigations on his own to bring it to the court. To make sure, because for me, that's why I hardly fall. Because I will prevent what will make me fall. I will prevent it. Before it gets to me, I must fight so many battles. I will not fall. So if I suspect something, it's coming far, I will start fighting it now. Just like the way Papariano was doing. Papariano knew some things are coming towards him. If he did not try to cut down some friends, if he did not try to put some people in their place, they will mess him up. And this is what it almost makes. Just because you acted smartly. In all these scenarios, people are now seeing you as a bad person. It is you that support this person. It's just because you are friend to that person. Now it is you they want to blame. They will not blame the people that have done the mess. So that's why it's very good to stand on your for yourself and stand on your words. Don't come.